Over the last few weeks, we've been introducing confirmation practices to our work in wellbeing teams. And this is something that Andy Brogan, our advisor, introduced me to. And I just think it's such a helpful way of thinking about performance that's not in a hierarchical way, that really fits with self-management and would fit with lots of other organisations as well. So essentially you have a list of sort of 5 to 7 statements that relate to key areas that are around success or competence in your role. And for each of those, you give yourself a rating of 1 to 5 and then explain why you're giving yourself that rating and what you might be doing to improve it. So at the moment, our team coach and practice coach meet together to coach each other or explore the confirmation practices together, and then use that to set their priorities for the following week. And I've been challenged to think about how well I am supporting my colleagues to focus on purpose. So the purpose of wellbeing teams is for us to do whatever we can to enable people to be part of their community and live well at home. And I don't think I'm doing a really great job at that, because I think I've made an assumption. And of course everybody understands our purpose. That's what they recruited for, that's what they do. But keeping us focused on, living well at home and being part of the community is something that I want to pay more attention to. So if we looked at this in relation to confirmation practices, it might say, I am confident that every week I'm doing things that support people to feel more connected to our purpose. And then I'd rate myself on a scale of 1 to 5. So at the moment I think I'd be doing a 2. And the reason I'd only give myself a 2 is because I am not consciously thinking about that in relation to my role and then consciously paying attention to it. And then how do I want for that to be different over the next week? And you do this in pairs, so I'd be doing this with a colleague who'd also be challenging and support me to do this. So Andy's agreed to do some blogs over the next few weeks, sharing his ideas behind confirmation practices and using some of what we're exploring in wellbeing teams as examples so that we can make this a bit clearer. But I just think there's such a great way for me to challenge myself on how I'm doing, as well as my colleagues in the wellbeing support team to focus on the most important aspects of their role and challenge each other on how well we're doing.